what are the expectations? Cam addressed the expectations for Miami. What are the expectations? What is going to be, okay, this is acceptable as the next building block toward championships here?
Yeah, there's a lot of 10-2, 9-3 talk. And for Florida. And then the question comes is, with that schedule, was 9-3 good enough to make the playoff? Well, for SEC teams last year, it wasn't. So now a lot of people will say this year, college football, all right, can you circle a team that's the team to beat? And you extend that conversation, it was like, well, is the top 10, 15 teams of college football closer than they've ever been? So maybe a 9-3 season gets you in the playoffs this year with Florida's schedule. But who do you lose to? How do you lose? I think goes into a lot of question. But a lot of Gator Nation is torn in that 10-2, 9-3 range. With this schedule, it's hard to see better than that. And it's easy to see worse than that. That's just where this schedule is. And given, Lagway's health, if he's not playing. Look, I've heard a lot of conversation this year about, Lagway, take Lagway away and Florida's nothing. You could say that about 95% of college football right now. If you take that starting quarterback away, you're taking away about 95% of the college football teams out there playoff aspirations away. That's not just a Florida thing. Now, is Florida more dependent on DJ Lagway than some other teams are on quarterbacks? Sure, absolutely. We saw how ugly it got without him last year. But I'm not sure you pick a top 10, 15 team right now out there and say, all right, take their starter away, and they're going to make the playoff. I wouldn't say any of the top 15 teams would do that. So it's not just a Florida thing. But I think expectations, 10-2, okay, that possibly gets you in Atlanta. That definitely gets you in the college football playoff. Florida fans are certainly happy with that. Many are happy with 9-3 because it really would show progress with this schedule. It really would show progress, but then you got to weigh that. Do you get shunned out of the playoffs? Yeah, it means progress. But this is probably your best chance with a Billy Napier roster to reach the playoff. You bring back so many pieces along, like I said, on the offensive line and the defensive line. You're kind of built for this year. A lot of that experience goes away after this year. You probably take steps on offense if Lagway's the guy, and your offense is probably even better next year. But I think you got to start questioning what you can do on defense in 2026 season. So a lot of Gator fans are circling this 2025 year because of all the key pieces returning to go make a run. So that's where, we might finish 9-3, and that is progress. But if we don't make the college football playoff, what does it really mean?